I don't know about you guys, but if you ask me, I'd say Atom Eve is an incredible female superhero in the Invincible universe. She's everything a female superhero should be, and more. Eve literally makes Marvel superheroes they produce nowadays look so bad without breaking a sweat.
Try to keep up.
But why is she a fan favorite, you might ask? Let's go through it.
Shall we?
So, who is Atom Eve? As the name suggests, Atom Eve possesses the remarkable ability to transmute any material on a molecular level, manipulate energy, and even create objects from nothing. This makes her virtually invincible, showcasing the strength of the brain over brawn. However, I can't ignore the fact that her powers are not without limitations, as mental blocks installed by the US government prevent her from fully utilizing them, ensuring the safety of those around her. Born as Samantha Eve Wilkins, she was part of a government experiment to create a perfect living weapon. Conceived under the supervision of Dr. Elias Brandyworth and birthed by a woman named Polly, Samantha's powers activated in utero, leading to Polly's unfortunate death. Dr. Brandyworth and Polly hid Samantha from the clutches of the military, and she was eventually adopted by Betsy and Adam Wilkins. Samantha's journey unfolds as she discovers the extent of her powers and the mental blocks that keep her restrained. This reminds me of Marvel's Betsy Braddock, aka Captain Britain, who, like Eve, had telepathic and pinkish telekinetic abilities, and her powers were also initially limited by mental blocks installed by the British government, fearing the potential danger of her abilities. Also, the name of Eve's mother is the same as hers. People compare Eve to Jean Grey and Captain Marvel, but I don't know.
What?
She has too many things in common with Captain Britain. It's kind of obvious. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Eve's a carbon copy of Captain Britain. There is more to her. These similarities are like what they did with Omni-Man and Superman. There is a major difference that differentiates her from Captain Britain and other Marvel female characters, which lies in the character's personality and the character's arc. For me, Atom Eve stands out as the second build superhero, showcasing her importance in the narrative. Her role in the series is pivotal, and her relationship with Mark, aka Invincible, adds a layer of emotional depth. The reveal of her secret power, the ability to regenerate her body and essentially be immortal, sets the stage for a unique and satisfying conclusion to the Invincible story. On top of that, the dynamic relationship between Atom Eve and Mark is a highlight of the series. As friends, their bond is incredible, and it hints at the possibility of them being more than just friends in the future. The emotional nuances of their connection resonates with the audience, adding a human touch to the superhero narrative. As we delve deeper into the Invincible universe, exploring the complexities of Atom Eve's character and her evolving relationship with Mark, there is a promise of more excitement and emotional depth in future storylines. The series has already proven its ability to subvert expectations and deliver compelling narratives, making it a must-watch for fans of superhero stories. Atom Eve and Mark's relationship is one of the best in the comics. It feels natural, not like constant back-and-forth drama. Once they start dating, they pretty much stay together. I really hope they get together in the show too. It's hard to imagine they wouldn't, considering how big a part they are in the story. It's crazy how we're all glad these two fit so well together, almost like they're real. Animation beats real life, I guess. I just love how they've wrote the friendship dynamic without it being weird. They work well as friends, having private talks, showing affection, and always being there for each other. Their bond feels so strong already. A perfect friendship that hopefully becomes a perfect couple in the future. I'm really hoping for it, but you never know.
Meet me out front after class, Invincible.
I really can't see anything bad happening with these two, but then again, I remember getting my heart ripped out when rooting for Robb before the Red Wedding in Game of Thrones.
The Lannisters send their regards.
And what this series has in mind for us could actually be on the same level of that, if not worse even. After watching Season 2, Episode 1, and coming back to this, they do deserve and need each other now. They're both superheroes with strong powers, and as I said before, they can relate to each other and understand what the other goes through. They can sympathize and empathize with one another since they both have superpowers. But let me say it loud and clear that one of the strengths of Eve as a character is how the writers handle her. She's portrayed as a strong woman who doesn't complain, possesses courage and compassion, and is a natural-born leader.
Nuking anyone, robot, and we're not giving up.
unlike some Marvel characters who seem to push a feminist agenda at the expense of male characters. Atom Eve stands out for being strong without bringing male characters down. She exemplifies a balanced representation of strength, proving that a female superhero can be powerful without diminishing the importance of male characters. She is a true badass. I mean, she even got her own video game, and her own episode highlighting her own backstory on Prime. Comparatively, characters like She-Hulk, Captain Marvel, and Ironheart are critiqued for their approach to feminism, with some feeling that they push an agenda rather than authentically portraying strong female characters. To be honest, it's not that hard to write a likable Supergirl, but for Marvel, it really seems like it is.
You are the most amazing person on this couch besides Don.
Oh man, that's so sweet.
So what?
Anyways, I like how subtle Mark's power development is. Throughout the whole show, he's dealing with threats so big that he looks weak. In the beginning, he definitely is, barely knowing how to fly compared to Eve. But by the time the season ends, he's likely stronger than all of the Guardians combined. Atom Eve is a special and fun experience, whether you know about Invincible or not. It has good writing, nice art, and tough situations that make you ponder your choices. While it's better if you've read the comics or seen the show, anyone who likes visual novels or wants to explore a teenager's life with superpowers will enjoy it. Atom Eve's character and her significance in Invincible is a work of art.